There's definitely a better way for you to carry your medication and vitamins. Let's talk about it. What's up, friends? I'm John, and this is UnPack'D, a place where we unpack all the details about your favorite bags, EDC, and travel-related gear. And today I'm combining that travel and EDC gear together, and I have for you the Ikigai pill cases from Ikigai. So what does Ikigai mean? So Ikigai is a Japanese word that means a reason for being, a sense of purpose. And to understand the company's name, you have to know a little bit about the company. So this company was started by a gentleman named Tavish. Now his father became diagnosed with a neurological disorder, which gave him dexterity issues. So in order for him to take all the medications that he needed, he was struggling to open all those plastic pill containers that you're used to seeing around, and those typical pill bottles, these little guys here, became difficult to pop open. So like most great inventions, this was born out of necessity, and enter Ikigai Cases. Now, we're going to do a deep dive and uncover all the nooks and crannies of these cases, but some of you may have already seen this little nano case in one of my videos. It was my med pouch video, this video right here. So for all 15 of you who watched that video, I'm going to the corner store later. You need anything? And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link down in the description. Please check that out. But in that video, I showed my purple nano case. Today I have the silver one. I traded my purple one for the silver one to a friend who wanted the purple, but I still have the nano. So the owner of Ikigai actually saw that video and he reached out to me. So full disclosure, Ikigai did provide these two particular cases in order for me to review. Just these two. I was already the owner of the nano. But yes, they did provide these, but please understand, this is not a paid video. This is not a paid sponsorship. So this review is still an unbiased, and you're still going to get some things I like and don't like about these pill cases. So what makes these pill cases a little bit unique is they're 100% metal cases. They're made of 6061 T6 aluminum, or aluminium for my friends in the rest of the world. That's right. These cases are 100% metal, which makes them extremely durable besides really, really good looking. So just in case you're wondering what 6061 T6 aluminum is, it is like an industrial grade aluminum, from what I understand, that they use in the automotive and aerospace industry. Ikigai touts on their website that it is the same aluminum used in some of the MacBooks that you find in your laptops. So in addition to being made of that aluminum, these are CNC'd and then anodized. Now anodizing makes these cases a little bit more corrosion resistant and a little bit accepting of all these fine finishes that you have here. So as you can tell, these come in a wide variety of finishes. Now, if you go to the website, you're going to see, I think it's upwards of 17 plus different colors. You have the unique spatter colorways. They also do limited edition runs of unique colors. So at any time, if you're interested, please check out the website, because there's so many options. And not just in colors, when it comes to sizing options, you're going to have the weekly pill cases, the weekly vitamin cases, you have the mission cases, the nano cases. You're going to have a combination of AM and PM cases. So there is a wide range of things that you can choose from, a wide range of colors. And on top of all that, you can still custom engrave each one of these cases with your own initials, with the days, the week that you want the pill case to start on. Like, it's fully customizable. It's pretty awesome. Definitely recommend you check out the website. Now, when it comes to pricing, I want to put something out there. These are definitely premium cases. Now, with the premium product comes a premium price tag. So I want you to know that this isn't a budget option. And I know affordability can get kind of weird because people's budgets vary from person to person. What you can afford and I can afford are probably different. But I think that we can all agree this weekly pill case here retails for $94. The equivalent plastic one of these retails for about $1.50. So you can tell that these two products are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. We have your Kia here and we have your Rolls-Royce. So I want to put that baby to bed right now. These are expensive. These are a premium product, and just know that going in, that these are going to range in prices. So they're going to start anywhere from $42 for the Nano here, as this is, and all this is current as the time of this video is uploaded. $74 for the mission pill case here, and $94 for the weekly. Again, there's some bundle offers that you can combine and save a little bit of money. And also there's some bigger cases like the vitamin cases that go a little bit over $100. Again, just please refer to the website for the exact pricing and specifications of the case that you're looking at. We are going to open these up and do a deep dive into the inside so you can see what exactly will work for you. But just understand, these are definitely premium, definitely the Rolls Royce, and probably the last pill case that you're ever going to have to buy. So this isn't an unboxing video, but I thought it was important to show you how these cases come because I am somebody who appreciates an unboxing experience. And when you order something that is expected to be a premium product, like an iPhone, that unboxing experience is real. And that's something that I appreciate. So when I saw these particular boxes come in the mail, I felt like I was almost getting proposed to. I was like, Ikigai, you shouldn't have. You know, it takes a lot to make a brown man blush, but dang, these are some beautiful boxes. And like I said, I felt like I was being proposed to because you open up that case and it reveals such a beautiful metal pill case. So I thought that it was important that I share that with you guys so you could get an idea of the full unboxing experience or what to expect when these arrive at your door. Now, they also include some handwritten notes from the company. Again, this is a family-owned business, so it's little touches like that that make an unboxing experience, you know, quite enjoyable, even if it's just as simple as something as this pill case. Now you will see here that I have these set up with my vitamins. Now these are the pill cases. They do sell a vitamin variant, but you can see that my vitamins will fit just as fine in the pill cases. Obviously it would have a little bit more room for some of the larger pills in the vitamin cases, but what I have actually works in the pill cases. We're going to focus on the weekly here. So again, you have this beautiful smooth aluminum finish. Down here at the bottom, you have a thumb pad here for traction to help you open up the case. And on the back side, you do have a little bit of branding. That's about it. That's the only branding you have. Now, everything else is clean, so you can add your own custom initials, your own customized, you know, whatever you want to engrave on the cover. That's an option for you there. But let's go ahead and dive into the inside. Using that thumb trackpad here, you just slide over, and as you can see, the lid stops on the first compartment. And in here, I have my first day of vitamins. Now, I picked my case to start on a Sunday, but you can, when you choose to engrave your case, you can have your case start on any day of the week. And I have some omega-3 fish oil, a men's multivitamin, a B12, and some extra potassium. And just look how this lid, it will stop on the next day. And it'll just keep stopping on whatever day of the week you need it to stop on. Now that we have all the vitamins removed, you can see that the engraving on the inside is pretty legible, but the days of the week, easy to see. Again, you can start this on any configuration you want when you choose your engraving at time of purchase. And one extra little bonus feature here, if you slide past the 7th day, you get an extra little bonus pocket right there. Now, so how this case works is you have this spring-loaded little ball bearing down at the bottom. And then on the reverse side of the lid, you have these divots and a track. So the track is how the lid tracks down and it stops at each one of these divots, which corresponds to each day of the week there. So that's how you're able to get that nice little clicking feeling as you're opening the case down to the different days of the week. To reattach the lid is simply just sliding it, putting it back in the grooves and sliding it back on. And just like that, your case and everything is secure. Now, I want to make it abundant and clear that these are not child-proof or child-safe containers. They're not advertised as such, but just so there's no confusion, these are just simple pill containers. There is no locking feature. While the lid will stay secure in most in any situation, tossing it around in a gym bag or in a backpack, this will not open up and spill your contents, but there is nothing preventing a child from entering these cases. So please keep that in mind if you choose to use one or any of these cases. I don't think that they offer a child-proof version, but always double check the website. But everything I'm displaying here and everything that I've seen on the website is definitely not child-proof. So just so there's no confusion. So the mission case here is going to be a little bit of smaller form factor, quick for those easy days out. And it's going to be 3 compartments here on this particular one. Again, they also have a vitamin version of this one. It's going to be a little bit different layout, I believe, but no extra pocket on these, but you get 3 pretty good size compartments there. That's almost the exact size of like the Nano for the way it looks at it. Almost. Nano's just a little bit bigger. But yes, you can see in my Nano, I have my Advil. I carry with me everywhere. This stays in my med pouch. But yes, that's where I usually keep my Advil and the lid attached. It's just real easy as so. And yeah, look at this beautiful spatter. Now, the cool thing about these spatter designs, if you choose to go with one, each one is unique. There are no two spatter designs alike. So that's a pretty cool little thing there. If you order a spatter design, you know that you have a one of one. No spatter pattern is the same. So right here, I have my previous setup. Please excuse my third grade handwriting. It worked fine. This is a $2.50 case from your local drugstore. Sure, it worked. It held what I needed to hold, but it's plastic and there's nothing really pleasing about this experience. Now, headed over to the Ikigai case here, this beautiful color that I selected myself, everything does fit just like, it does in here. And that's kind of what I'm getting to as my point is that, yes, this definitely works and you can replace these multiple times over and still come in at a cheaper price point than this. But as somebody who always talks about items that spark joy, there's definitely a different user experience when using the Ikigai cases versus these plastic cases. And then that's just somebody like me who doesn't have dexterity issues and issues opening up these plastic cases. But I can tell you from experience that these break real easily and they suck, especially these AM PM cases. Now, earlier this year, I lost my sweet dog, Bruce. And for the last 2 years of his life, he was battling congestive heart failure. And that whole last year of his life, he was taking 14 pills a day just to get through his heart condition, to keep his heart condition in check. The very first problem that I found with these plastic AM/PM cases was the lettering. That's the first thing that goes. And even when I would try to Sharpie the dates back on, the day so I wouldn't lose track of Bruce's medication, the Sharpie would eventually fall off. The second issue, because I was frequently using the pill cases, is that the little doors would break off. Like on this little cheapy one here, if this door breaks off, there's no reattaching. The ones I was using for Bruce, I was able to reattach them a certain number of times before they would stop reattaching and stop holding all together. So for that last year, when Bruce was taking 14 medications, I went through 3 different pill cases. But I'm going to tell you right now, I wish I had one of these around when Bruce was here, because this is just such a nicer experience. It makes everything a lot more clear. I don't have to fight with these stupid plastic cases and worry about the dates running, the days of the week rubbing off and trying to keep track of his medications. I could color code his medications if I wanted one. I can make a AM PM case with a yellow for days and a black one for nighttime. There's so many options, and that's the cool thing about these cases, that there's so many options that you can choose to make these personalized for yourself and personalized for your situation. Not to mention the people who need them, people who have difficulty opening these plastic cases here. Now, previously, when I was carrying these little plastic ones on Amazon, these carry a little bit of pills, and I have some generic Advil in here, some ibuprofen. So this is what I was using prior to me getting my Nano. So the Nano, again, do these work? Absolutely. Is this a better using experience? Absolutely. It's nicer. It's way more durable. And it almost has like a fidget aspect to it. It's just so satisfying, that click. So yeah, this is just an example how I went from these plastic basic pill cases that break on you to elevating my carry game with these beautiful cases and colors that I picked out myself. So I have a couple of slings here so you can get a gauge for how big these cases actually are. So this is the large weekly pill case here. It's going to be much larger than your Mission and much larger than your Nano. But right here I have the Toshi 5-liter sling that I am testing, and hopefully have a review coming to you next week. But this is a bigger sling. It's kind of like your bigger Belroy slings. And here's the weekly pill case. So as you can see, that it will easily fit in these larger slings, no problem. And you still have room to toss in a Mission and a Nano, just in case you're wondering. But the true challenge is, what about something a little smaller, like this TomTalk Navigator, this 1-liter sling that I love so much? Will it fit into the TomTalk Navigator? So again, this inner compartment is still pretty small, but the weekly pill case, if you needed to carry that much medication or vitamins with you, will easily fit in a 1-liter sling, no problem. And again, you still have room where you can even add a Nano and the Mission. So one thing that I also wanted to mention, in addition to not being childproof, because we touched on that a little bit earlier, there's no locking mechanism to keep these from being opened by a child, is also there is no waterproofing. Just like these are susceptible to water damage, even though they're plastic. You'd think they would keep your stuff protected, but I can assure you, especially using these little ones in my med kit, they are definitely not waterproof. And while I don't have personal experience, I didn't get caught in the rain with these. There is no rubber gasketing on the side, so as much as I think it will protect your pills quite a bit, but they're not waterproof. There's no rubber gasket or any sealant or anything to keep them, airtight to keep water out. So just keep that in mind. In addition to not being childproof, while I think they're pretty water resistant, I don't think that these are going to be waterproof by any means. So touching back on that customer experience, all of the cases, any case that you purchase from Ikigai is backed by a lifetime warranty. So they're going to be warranted against any manufacturer defects. So you can be rest assured that you are making an investment and your investment is protected. Now, I highly believe that this will be the last pill case that you will ever purchase. And this is definitely, in my opinion, a buy it for life type scenario. You buy it once, you're never buying it again. And on top of the lifetime warranty that you already get from purchasing this, you also get free returns with the money back guarantee. So again, always double check the website to read, the little print and stuff like that. But Ikigai prides themselves so much that you'll like this case that if you don't, they'll gladly accept it back, free return, and give you back your refund if, in the event you really don't like this. But that just goes to show you how much the company actually stands behind their product. They're going to guarantee it for life. They're going to offer free returns in case you don't with a refund. So if you think you're going to purchase any of these cases, you can use code UnPack'D at checkout to save 50% off of your very first order, or simply click the link in my description. And so please don't get it twisted. I am not an affiliate. I don't make commissions off the sales. I'm not a salesman. I'm not here to push anything onto you. So clicking that link and saving that money, that 15%, is something purely Ikigai decided to give the viewers of this review as a thank you. I don't make no money. I don't make no commissions. I'm still a poor boy from a poor family. But if you want to support me and the channel, please do consider hitting like and subscribe, as that will help support me directly by growing my channel so I can keep bringing you these reviews that I enjoy doing, and I love interacting with you in the comments. So I just want to say thank you to Ikigai for sending out these 2 cases for me to review and providing the viewers of UnPack'D that 15% off on their first purchase. So now, while I love these cases, there is no product that is perfect. So now let's get into some of the things that I like and dislike about the cases, the pros and cons, if you will. The number one pro for me is going to be the material. This 100% case is going to be almost indestructible. So I can feel confident that I don't have to baby this case. It won't get crushed like some of these, cheaper plastic ones and have my pills spilled everywhere. So durability is going to be the most key feature that I really enjoy of these cases. The ease of use is going to be another thing that I really like, another pro, if you will, of these cases. Just using that thumb pad and just being able to click through all your different days, making it super simple to get to your medication, get to your vitamins, and just that satisfying click of everything just coming back into place. Ease of use and function, again, really, really nice on these cases. And lastly, the overall aesthetic. Again, you guys who have already seen my channel know how much I like products that spark joy. So being able to pick from a wide variety of colors, being able to engrave things to the way I like it, is going to be another great feature of these cases. I mean, this beautiful spatter one, I think I want to upgrade and maybe get the weekly vitamin in the spatter. But yes, overall aesthetics on point. It makes me feel really good about carrying these. I know I like to carry the nicer things in life. So my backpacks and my pouches, everything that I carry, I like the nicer things in life. And these are definitely meet the UnPack'D standard of the nicer things in life. So some of the things that are considered some cons for these cases, the number one thing is going to be the price. Now, they are definitely expensive. And like I said, I think we talked about at the top of the video that we can all agree that these are definitely premium priced and premium cases. Now, that I think is the biggest thing holding back people from trying these cases is the price. Now, I can honestly tell you that if you do decide to purchase one, once you get this case in your hand, you will truly feel that you've made a true investment. But again, that price is going to be the biggest hurdle, and pun intended, the biggest pill to swallow when looking at these cases. And be forewarned, if you research these cases, the marketing machine for Ikigai is real. I mean, I Googled Ikigai like a year ago and I'm still getting ads on Facebook and Instagram. I swear, the other night I had an Ikigai pop up in my dream. That's how good the marketing machine is. So props to Ikigai. Whatever you're doing for running your ads, I'm still getting Ikigai ads like throughout all my social medias and on Google. It's crazy. The second con that I can see people easily pointing out against these cases is going to be the bulk and weight. While you are going to get a pretty much indestructible case, that's going to come with the cost of adding a little bit of weight to your carry. Now, these are 100% metal. Even though aluminum is typically your lightest materials that you can use, it's definitely going to add some weight versus a plastic case. And there's no doubting that. But again, everything has trade-offs. You're going to add that bulk, you're going to add that weight, but you're going to get all the benefits that come with that. But yes, that's definitely going to add a little bit of weight to your carry. So for all the gram counters, all the weight weenies, this may not be a product for you. It's really, really minimal, but the difference between a plastic case and this is noticeable. So what do you guys think about these Ikigai cases? Am I crazy for really loving this $100 pill case? I really would like to know your comments, especially if you already own one. I would like to know what's been your experience, because I've only been using these for about a month. And again, nothing but great things to say. The Nano has been a true hero, a true champion of going from bag to bag to sling to all kinds of different things, and just withstanding all the abuse that I've been dishing out to this particular case. And everything has just been awesome. But I would really love to know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. Even if you don't agree with the pricing, please comment. I respond to every comment. I love engaging with you guys. So I would love to know your honest opinions on these Ikigai cases. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you so much for checking out the review. I try to do a weekly upload, so I cannot wait to see you again on my next review.